Next.
So I'm going to draft this guy for sure. Kevin Poe. 3rd round, not too bad. He's down. Gary got him. Huge. Getting a hidden dev too. I like it. So I think that this guy will do good. Pitch. Oh my God, a pitch worked? That was the craziest run I've ever seen. So with the Raiders, it's really tough to decipher what's going on with the Raiders. They are just a mess. I mean, honestly, they're just a freaking mess. And they have basically the same team, different coaches and stuff. But they just can't seem to win anything. It is ugly for the Raiders. And they got a bunch of contracts coming up here. You got Josh Jacobs coming up on a contract. I'm going to sign him. There's no point not to sign him. And then they signed Devontae Adams, so you'd think they'd have more weapons. You got Hunter Renfrow, too, who's like, a really good slot guy, so there is that. Pretty solid there. You got Darren Waller, who is a monster. I mean, an honest beast is what he is. Colton Miller, good. Dylan Parham, I don't think he's, I don't really have too much to say about him being like good or bad. He's out of Memphis. I think he's okay. And then James, he's all right. Right guards are terrible. Right tackle, I don't see it. Left ends, D ends in general are just not very good. We have like no D tackles. You got Max Crosby too. He's going to end up playing end for us. We're going to move him to end. And then middle linebacker here, I think Divine here is the actual, probably the best guy that we could actually utilize right now. But, he's going to be 25 years old. You got to think of it this way. He's going to be 25 years old. He's a one-year pro. He's going to be 25 with no development. And that's hard to work with. That is extremely hard to work with. You got Chandler Jones. You paid him a lot of money, guaranteed money. Isn't helping none. Just isn't. And then you got Nate Hobbs here, one-year pro out of the Big Ten. Rock Ya-Sin from the Colts. I would say okay, but, I mean, they're not really built also to where they're just, like, going to be that great. I think Abraham is good. I think he's solid. I do want to start Travion. That's the guy I do want to start because Harmon is just, it's past his prime and it's just not going to work out. So, honestly, there's a lot to do on this team. A lot to do. All right, so we went 6-11. I'm not going to go over the stats because they suck. This quarterback contract here for Derek Carr, I think he's better than average, but I don't think much more than that. $44 million to me is just unacceptable. You can franchise tag a 99 overall for $42 million, and you could franchise tag him after that for $44 million, and then it'll go up to $46 million third year. I'm paying a 90-plus overall this kind of money. I mean, this is just the 40-something $million. Like, Aaron Rodgers is hitting 50. That's Aaron Rodgers. And Aaron Rodgers, even in his bad season, he has one bad season this year. Oh, big whoop. He's had, 20 good ones? So, this contract sucks. I don't care what anyone says. This contract was phenomenal. Josh Jacobs, what a contract here. I mean, he's willing to work with us. Beautiful. I love it. If he's willing to do this in the NFL, that'd be amazing with the Raiders because this is a deal for this young man. It is a deal. And then this contract for Devontae Adams is just stupid, but I'm wondering if they're front-loading it because they're going to eventually, if he doesn't do so good, this penalty will get paid off quite a bit, and they'll be able to either cut him or trade him by this time because $40.1 million, it's just you need to be an absolute game changer. And if you're not worth your money. That's it. And I know people are saying Devontae Adams is a game changer and he's that good. I get it. He is really good. But if you aren't a game changer right now or in the next year, if you're not, and you're not just out there like doing amazing things and you're changing the game, $40 million is ridiculous. That's what you're paying like Nick Bosa to go and chase quarterbacks down who are elite quarterbacks and ruin the game for the offense. So I don't like this deal. Hunter Renfrow, this deal's fine. He's got a 2-year deal left on us. No big deal there. I wish this deal was only a 3-year deal instead of a 4-year deal, but the money's right. He's worth this money through and through. He's a superstar X Factor too, so there's that. If I'm paying under $20 million for a lineman, I'm fine with that if he's good. This guy hits that right around those marks, so I'm fine with this deal. I don't have an issue with this deal. $18 million is really where I'm looking at and going, okay, how good are you for that extra $2 million or right around $18 million? Where are you going to get to? Kind of thing. Rookie deal there. The biggest contract that I'm impressed with here is the Max Crosby. The elite guys like your Nick Bosa, Joey Bosa, your Chase Young type dudes, those dudes are going to get your $40 million a year. Okay, Bosa, I'll pay him $46 million. I'll pay him as much as I'm paying my 99 overall quarterback. And the reason for that is because he's just that dynamic. In one season for us, he ended up getting 29 sacks in our Falcons rebuild. 29 sacks. That's game-changing. That is just ridiculous. And, he could get 3 sacks in a single game. He has that level. That changes the game when a quarterback has to think about that. So the fact that he's only getting paid 20-something million, I would pay Max Crosby $30 million. I'm not paying him what I'm paying Nick Bosa. No way in heck am I doing that. But I think that this is a great deal. Rest of these contracts are like, they're, whatever. Chandler Jones, this deal, in my opinion, is stupid. It's a dumb deal. You paid the farm for a guy who had one good season and has shown that he's been inconsistent. Chandler Jones has been inconsistent. I hate to break it to certain people. They think he's really, really good, but he has been inconsistent. He did really good on the Cardinals, and then all of a sudden he gets paid a lot of money and a lot of guaranteed money. That was the other thing that was just like, what do you do? I don't understand it at all. I don't get it. Hobbs is the guy we want to work on. We want to build up. This deal here is not too bad of a deal. We can always get out of this deal. We go negative $2 million if we had to trade Rock Ya-Sin. So that deal to me is not that bad. Travion, I think this deal's obviously a rookie contract, but I think that he has the potential to play up to a high level. I think Jonathan Abram could play up to that 90 overall range, but I don't think we'll ever be able to get him to that, if I'm being honest. So with the 5th overall pick, this is the guy we're going to pick up here is KJ Hills, right outside linebacker. He's going to actually be a DN for us. The reason I got him was his speed. His speed is just so fast. I mean, for this big of a guy, 6'3", 250, you think about Brian Burns on the Panthers. Brian Burns is 6'5", 250, or 249. He's 2 inches shorter and still the same weight. And Brian Burns is a freak of nature. But this guy having an 86 speed, I know he has a normal dev and it sucks, but that's my job to get his dev up. So all in all, I like this guy. There was another guy who was pretty good, but he didn't attend the combine, and I wasn't 100% sure about the guy. All right, so we're going to trade Derek Carr. He's gone. We're going to save too much money. We're going to get the first round pick, 22nd overall pick in the first round. We're going to give up a third too. I have no issue with this whatsoever. But he's worth it to me, at least for some of these teams, because if they're really good and they just need a quarterback, that's one thing. They got a good offensive line. They got all this. And they keep trying to get quarterbacks, so we'll give them ours. But it's time to move on. All right, so we're going to also go with this lineman here. I think this lineman's good. There's some parts that I'm not like super in love with, but I think he's a good lineman. He's out of Ohio State, big passing school. So, we need the offensive line because whatever quarterback we put in this system needs to do well. All right, so there's really no good quarterbacks that are like the elite guys. There's guys that we can work with. This guy's whether the window's open or closed, he's slinging it, he's aggressive, he has a tight spiral, could use some improvement at recognizing pressure, he's average, quick, compact throwing motion. Vast majority of his success comes while in the pocket, means he's a bounce type quarterback, does well to avoid sacks by throwing the ball away, has a throw the ball away trait, he has elite throw power, which I like to see. Look at his skills, pretty basic, not really that great, but the thing is we're drafting him basically on his traits. And that's what we're doing. And, getting a hidden dev too, I like it. So I think that this guy will do good. He's basically the, I think we'll do good. So there's not a lot of linemen. That's the one thing. There's just not a lot of linemen. I want to get the D-line situated. This guy's pretty solid. He's not the strongest, but he's got some interesting things that I really like. So I'm going to draft this guy for sure. Kevin Poe. Third round, not too bad. We need a starting, D tackle. Unfortunately, just the offensive line is really not that good right now. They're okay. All right, so we're gonna draft Robert Brown, left guard. It's not like he's amazing, but yeah, we need linemen bad. All right, so for a linebacker, we're gonna go with Don Gary. He's a run stopper out of Wisconsin, fast. A lot to like about him. I think he's actually pretty good. I think he's a definite great find for being in the, the fifth round? Not bad. All right, we're going to take a chance on this undrafted guy. Just for, really trying to bring in as much as we can bring in. We're going to bring this guy in, Richard Lane. And then I want to bring in, because we don't have very many picks left. So there's this lineman I want to grab too that I saw. I thought we had a 7. That really blows. He's a left guard. And I jotted his name down too. It was Forbes. It was this guy here. Now he's, I wouldn't say he's like great, but I think he's better than a lot of the other guys that were left. I mean, this just wasn't a quarterback class. It was just weird, man. I don't know. It's a weird class. I just wasn't that comfortable of the positions we needed. I was hoping it would just have quite a bit of guys that we needed, but this quarterback, 66 overall, he has a hidden dev. I have no issue with this. This I have no issue with. I want to know his throw power, though. Is what I want to know, and it's better if I just do it this way here. But he's our guy. So his throw power is a 94. You can see there, average aggressive, tight spiral. He's a pocket QB style. So that's what he is. Stamina and injury, perfect. This guy's going to do great. He's going to be tough to work with a little bit, for a little bit, but at the same point in time, he's going to be our guy. So we're going to give him the captain. That's what we're going to do. Right outside linebacker, I like this guy a lot. This right tackle was good. So that was fantastic. I think was he a normal dev? The other guy he's hidden dev at Ohio State. He's good. This guy's still good. I don't care if he's normal dev. This D tackle, Kevin Poe, what a beast. This left guard, I know, wasn't the greatest. There's this left guard too. But the thing is we needed guards, and there just wasn't a whole crap load. And this guy was undrafted, so it's like I might as well get this guy too. 64 is not great, but with how badly we need offensive linemen, there was not much of an opportunity there to, take any chances. I had to just, oh my God, I was looking at him and like, man, I need an offensive lineman. I got no choice. I got to pick one up. And to be honest, aside from this guy down here, there was like no one. So yeah, I had to do what I had to do and pick him up. And then we had this left outside linebacker, Don Gary. I think he was projected undrafted. Don't really remember. I know this guy was undrafted, but yeah, this one was a tough one because there just wasn't a heck of a lot of guys for us that we could have picked up. So we're going to try to get, with Nichols, we're going to try to get the 3rd and 4th round pick. I'll give him a 7th round here for the Bears, and went through. Sweet. All right, so here's the team that we're starting out this year. It's going to be a great team, glorious team, the greatest team of all time. We got Sheffield, and I think he's going to do good. I really do. I think Sheffield's going to do good. I think he was a great pickup. We got Devontae Adams and then Hunter Renfrow as well, sitting there at the number 2. But it doesn't even make sense that he's sitting there at the number 2. So I'm going to put Triplet there because it just doesn't make sense with him being the slot. Anyways, we don't really have a whole heck of a lot of guys here, but Forbes is going to be the starter at right guard. I don't know why they're trying to put Wyatt Davis there. It doesn't really make sense. But all in all, the offensive line's looking better than it was last year. We at least have some things that we could build on. These guys here aren't the greatest, but they're good patch guys right now for us in our system. because this is a long-term rebuild. And then Rock Ya-Sin is actually not going to be cornerback number 1. And no matter how many times I change this too, EA loves to change my stuff. I love it. I love constantly fighting them on trying to get the guys that I want in. I mean, it's ridiculous. But anyways, yeah, this is our team. We're looking good. Great news. KJ Hill is now a star dev, which is great. We ended up getting it on the 4-1 Bears, which was just fantastic right now in the season. We're sitting at 5-1, which is huge. Now, if we can keep this, it'd be great. We're just, very consistent right now and playing really good football. And we did draft an X Factor, which is amazing. So that defensive tackle that we picked up is an X Factor, which is huge. That we got an X Factor. Absolutely huge. I want to go over the developments real quick. I want to see what J.R. Sheffield is. We're going to hit him with the strong arm now. I bet you he's a star. I don't think he's any higher than a star. It's still hidden dev. Interesting. That's really weird. But yeah, I mean, we're doing really, really well. And I'm going to just keep upgrading KJ Hill speed rushing right now. I want to get him to a leveled out overall before, we start going too crazy. And he's good. He ended up panning out to being a great left end. The rest of these guys here, they're all not that amazing, and I'm going to just let the CPU upgrade them. I want to be specialized with that to where I'm not taking too much time upgrading these guys that I don't need to upgrade. But 5-1 right now. Fantastic. So big update too. Very big update. Our tight end just got injured, and he's done for the season. Waller is out for the season. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's not good. Broken ankle. Yeah, he's out for 18 weeks. He's done. And I'm gonna put him in the IR, and we're gonna go through the whole shebang. But what's so funny about this too is that the guy we drafted, that D tackle, we got him in the 3rd round, which is just absolutely comical that we got a X Factor D tackle in the 3rd round. Oh, just that's drafting right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's drafting. So we didn't make it to the wild card. We went 7-10 after the injury. Some of the injuries that we had, we couldn't rebound, which sucks because I really did think like we had a decent chance. Our quarterback got 4,600 yards, 27 passing TDs. We're 17th in defense. We did good, but I think this quarterback is fantastic. I think he's perfect. Josh Jacobs did great. I love Josh Jacobs. He did amazing. We had Daz Newsome. We ended up getting this tight end here, and he didn't quite do what Darren Waller would do, and it just sucked because our rookie quarterback kind of needed that, a lot. But Divine Diablo, 155 tackles, did really, really well. And I'm shocked that he doesn't have a star dev. I mean, I really am. After that performance, I mean, that's a huge performance there. But Crosby did really well. 17 sacks. Chandler Jones got 7. KJ Hill's got 7 as a rookie, which is massive. 2 INTs from Nate Hobbs. So all in all, there was a lot of promise. We didn't get a better record than we got last year, I don't believe. I think it was pretty close to the same. But the Chiefs and the Chargers and then the Broncos kind of beat up on us. Our team just got wounded. And then there's just not much we could have done right there. J.R. Sheffield got Offensive Rookie of the Year, which is pretty good, pretty solid. He didn't get recommended for Best Quarterback, which is whatever. But I'm shocked that Josh Jacobs didn't get higher on that list. We did actually win one more game, so we're moving up. But yeah, it was just tough. It was a tough season. We'll go to the Pro Bowl and check that out. All right, looking over the quarterbacks here. Our quarterback does not get in. And it's amazing. I mean, I can't believe our guys aren't getting in. More guys aren't getting in here. Devontae Adams got in. Just kind of painful that some of our more guys didn't get in here. We didn't even get in the our D end who got 17 sacks. I mean, it's just kind of intense there. But Devine got in. Good for him. I love it. I love to see that. So, yeah, we're just going to keep moving forward, get to the offseason, and just keep crushing. We got a lot of money to spend, and I'm willing to spend it. All right, so we're going to capitalize on Divine's season. He was a Pro Bowler, 155 tackles. We're going to get a second-round pick to the Browns. And, he's good, but can I get him to that next level? It's going to be tough. So we're going to go try to find one in the draft. But I want to capitalize on this. I want to do exactly what the Raiders had done to them with Chandler Jones. A guy has a big season, make another team pay for it. All right, it's time to cut Chandler Jones. So, we incurred that penalty, but here's the thing. We actually saved money on it as well. First there, I was like, wait a minute, what? $18 million, but then you got to look at the savings too. So I got the cap penalty, yep, but then we're saving money. So I'm not going to even wait. I don't care. I'll pay it off this year. All right, so this is going to be the last trade. He's coming up on a contract. I want to get a third and a fifth for him. They really need a strong safety. He's still 27 years old. He's right in that mix, and the Browns want to win a Super Bowl now. That's what they're trying to do, and we want to capitalize it. They're not caring as much about their draft picks as in years prior. I know we traded a few guys away, but we're in rebuild mode, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're in, and we need to hustle because it's crunch time at this moment. We got some really good young guys that we need to build around quickly, and we need to bring in the best guys that we can possible that are gonna, in 2 years from now, we're gonna look back and say, hey, that was a good move. All right, so we are going big. I'm pulling out the checkbook and I am slamming it down. Okay, we're going after Bosa. We're going after Rashawn Gary. We're going after Antoine Winfield. We're going after Gabe Davis. I'm throwing it down. I'm even trying to get up DeAndre Swift here. So let's hope to God we pick these guys up. We got Bosa, Gary. Oh my Lord, baby. I love it. Gary's in the hunt with us. Winfield is in the hunt. There's one team on him. We're looking at him as well. Swift as well. Ayuk already got signed. And here's the other thing. I was thinking on picking up Jeffrey Simmons as well, putting him at D tackle. We got a really good D tackle there, so I'm kind of nervous because our D tackle's an X factor, and I really want him to grow as much as possible, and I don't want to have to fight the depth chart. But I got the money. I mean, I could bring him in. I know I could make it work. I got the skosh to be able to do it. But at this moment in time, this is who we're going to go after again. We're going to do another eval here. We got Gary. We got Winfield. And we got Gabe. Oh, boy. And we got Swift. Oh, dear God, ladies and gentlemen. Now, that's spending some dough. Hey, it's all about them dough. Money talks. That's the way it is. You come up and I say, hey, let's do this. You ready for this? And they're like, yeah. All these guys sitting back here, they're all chilling. Like, oh, man, what are we going to do? We're going to get aggressive. Hell yeah, we're going to get aggressive. We're going to light it up is what we're going to do. This is our backup halfback. And we just brought him in as a backup. And that's what we're doing today. Another really great wide receiver here, deep threat, Gabe Davis. I absolutely love it. And now's even the time to trade Devontae Adams. And I know some people would lose their crap if I traded Devontae Adams. The only problem is, here's the one thing that scares the ever-living piss out of me, is it's going to jump $20 million next year. That's aggressive. That is super, super aggressive. And I'm telling you, I'm debating on trading him because right now I can get a first-round pick. I could even probably go get the first-round pick for him. This guy's going to last 3 more years. Dude's an X factor. So there is that. That is a major possibility here. And, I know some people get mad, but do you want to win? Or do you want to sit back and just say, hey, let's just keep paying these guys because we got to pay these guys. This is what's beautiful here is we're going to actually move because we got Gary now. And Gary's huge. I got to figure out where I want to put these guys on the D line, what I want to do with them, because we got plenty of guys to just maneuver around, and I want to solidify that D line, and we did. I mean, we brought in some massive dudes. We got Winfield too. We can move Travion to strong safety. as what we can do here. But this gives us massive play on the defense. This was beautiful. So the more and more I crunch the numbers, the more and more I'm worried that that $20 million is going to make it to where we can't sign like anybody. So, you know, and I know some people may be frustrated. Why would you get rid of Davante Adams? And we made 3 trades this year. It's not unrealistic. The Dolphins made 3 trades this year, and they brought in 3 massive dudes. They actually made 4 if you consider Tyreek Hill, but they just made 3 trades before the trade deadline. So it's not unrealistic, by the way. But the biggest thing about this is his cap. We're gonna get $20 million more taken away next year's in cap that we need. I mean, this quarterback is going to go from his crappy contract to a massive contract pretty quickly, okay? And it still is not going to be like ridiculous, but it's going to be to where, hey, we need this money. I mean, we're paying some really high-end octane, and I want to keep adding to that. I don't want to lose guys because of Davante Adams. So we had to give up two fifths, but we're getting the first overall pick from the Texans here. And he's going to last. I know it says he regressed 1. He's an X factor. He's going to last at least 2 more years, if not 3 more years, Davante Adams, just because of his development alone. That's what you guys got to think about. It's not just the regression that you see, because he's going to get plenty enough XP throughout the year to keep busting him back up the top there. All right, so with the first overall pick, we're going to go with Keon Livingston. This guy is really fast. He's got a lot. I mean, there's just a lot to like about this guy. I think he's going to be a beast. He's at LSU, and he's really freaking talented. There are better guys in the draft right now, but this is a guy, I want a good cornerback. This guy is slow, so it's not like my favorite, but I'm going to still pick him up because, you know, him being a 90 speed, it's not the greatest of all time, but we do need a cornerback. That is something we 100% need. We need a guy who we can grow with. You know, our cornerbacks right now are like in this weird, awkward stage. So it's good to bring in some youth here. They're pretty talented youth. There was a really good tight end, though, that I almost picked up. All right, so we are going to pick up this free safety. He's just good, and there's just nothing I can do. I can't, because the other cornerback, I could move to safety, and I could move him to corner because he's that good. I mean, he really is. He's even faster than the other guy, and I just had to pick this guy up. I know we already have a safety. We have 2 safeties. One of them's decent. You know, it gives us more depth. So we're going to go with Tim Gray. I think Tim Gray is great. I think he's going to do perfect for the job. There's a lot I like about him. So that gives us plenty of, you know, I'm going to get one more lineman. I'm going to try to see if I can snag one more good lineman. But, you know, we just need to update every position. So another guy here is Elliott Harris. We're going to take a chance on him because I think he's good. He's out of Tejas. So, you know, we're going to bring him on and, you know, just keep trying to, as much as possible, wreak havoc in the draft and just do as good as we can do. So Sean Whittaker here out of South Carolina didn't participate in the combine, but I see enough to where I want to bring him on. I think he's good, and I think people are passing up on him when they shouldn't, and that's just better for us. So now this guy can be somewhat of a flop. You know, I'm going to lean towards, I think that there's enough evidence that this guy's actually pretty good. He's out of Michigan. He's got the solid strength too, so that's a good indicator. He's got the A hit power, which I like to see. The impact blocking C to an F, but you're not seeing too many Fs, so I see that there's a good sign that he's good, okay? And he could be our middle linebacker, but right now we're just hitting bullseyes and we need to keep it up. All right, let's look at the draft recap along with the, which is funny, I just forgot to show the draft recap. I'm like, yeah. Anyways, Livingston's a 78 overall. Hopefully he's like an X factor. That'd be dope. We're going to put him at number 1, and then we got Harris, and then we got Gray. Okay, these guys are good, and then Whittaker is a 73 overall. This was probably one of the better drafts that I had. This is a fullback here. I can't really say it was a better draft. It was just a good draft because I've had some really, really good drafts. Now, the 2 guys that we drafted, the free safety and the strong safety, we're putting them to cornerback. So that's what you're going to see there. We're going to move them both to cornerback, and we're just going to build them up. That's what we're going to do. We moved Hobbs to strong safety in Winfield there, and then Travion is just going to be a backup because I really want these young guys to just grow. That's really what I want. I think I'm going to probably put probably Travion as the slot corner. I don't know. We'll have to see. But then we got Cates, and then he is going to actually be middle linebacker number 1. He was a 69 overall. And then we have Crosby and Hills. They moved from DNs to linebackers, which is great for us because now we got, Bosa and Rashawn Gary. So it's a really, really, really good team. Really good team. So I don't know why they want to put Calhoun there. That really just frustrates me. We'll do Goldson, but I really hope that they don't do this. But anyways, we're going to have our third down back, and then we're going to have Josh Jacobs. So we're going to do split carries here. And all in all, I mean, I really do. I think that this is just a very, very, very good team. And I kind of want to put KJ Hills at the rushing right end, but, it is tough. But Cates needs to go to sub linebacker. That's what we're going to do there. So all in all, I think this team is amazing. And, I'm just really happy that we got the rookies that we got. I know that there are some people that doubt our drafting skills because we obviously draft at a very high level and we do it consistently. So here you guys go. It's a draft class edit. 0, nada, nothing. Okay, so we couldn't see how high their overall was. We don't know anything about them. We went in there fresh. I didn't even scout a single guy until I was in the draft before I started making all those moves. But that's why you guys should check out our scouting and drafting classes that we have on YouTube because you're going to be able to do this too. There are plenty of people out there that are like, man, it's confusing this year. It's not confusing. It's not confusing at all. It is the best it's ever been in scouting and drafting. 100% best it's ever been. We have it down to a science. So anyways, let's get back to it and let's kick some butt. All right, another beautiful thing. Second X Factor drafted. We haven't done this in a little bit, but second X Factor that we have drafted. I hope this guy is too. That'd be great. But that's 2 X Factors back to back, which is just phenomenal. He's a superstar. Oh, he's so close. But what a draft. Honestly, what a freaking draft. Right now we're 7-3. We just got to keep it up. We got some big injuries, but thankfully we got a lot of depth now, which is amazing. But the dude's an X Factor now. Now, this really makes it hard for me because I really want to now just start him because he's on the downward end of his career. He's not. And so I'm going to actually have to make the start. And I know it sucks, but it doesn't suck. That's a good problem to have when you have 2 X Factors sitting there. But star dev right here. And he's already an 81 overall. Just amazing. And freaking, drafting an X Factor last year, an X Factor this year. Calhoun's just growing like crazy, too. This guy is going to be a stud. This guy is going to be a freak. And so he was the free safety. And he's doing great as a corner. I mean, he is a lockdown corner. Lindsey's not jumping up as much as we'd want him to jump up. But it is what it is. Hobbs got injured. He's out for the season. He's done. So that sucks. But I'm surprised they don't put in Travion. I'm gonna have to move Travion over. And that way we can just keep moving forward. But 2 X Factors. Oh, you got to be kidding me. So we ended up going 9-8, which is amazing. That we got to the playoffs. Our quarterback did good, 4,900 yards, 35 passing TDs. We were 14th in offense, 19th in defense. Still a team that's working with each other, trying to get to the top. That's what we're doing. Keon just had a huge rookie season, massive rookie season. We're just trying to keep growing as much as possible. We shared basically 2 tight ends at this moment, and I don't like it. I really don't like sharing the 2 tight ends because I don't want him to lose his X Factor. And he can. He definitely has the ability to lose his X Factor. And they just kept messing with my guys. I mean, it really pisses me off, but they did. But huge sacks here. They kept putting Travion as sub linebacker. And no matter how much I switch it, they just love to just keep switching it back. And it just ruins the whole purpose of what we're trying to do here. So Keon got offensive rookie. I don't know where else we got any guys. We didn't get anyone else, but huge game going up against I believe it was the Ravens, and they beat us during the regular season. I mean, we had such a tough schedule too. Such a tough schedule this season. I mean, we beat the Chiefs twice, which was great. But then we just had, several teams that we had to face that were like even the Bengals. They were really highly ranked, or not highly ranked, but they were really good and winning a lot. Then the Ravens, they went 12-5. So we had to face a laundry list of amazing teams throughout the season, or else I think our record would have been a lot better. All right, so we got the Ravens in our house because we got the first. We were first in our division, so that was pretty big for us. But they're really good team. I mean, they just got so many good dudes that they got Jonah Jackson too from the Lions. Really impressive team across the board. Now our team's really good as well, but they're a different type of beast with how good they are. I mean, they are really good. And I at least want to see where we're at here on the D-line, kind of get a feel for what our guys look like at this moment in time. And that was a big-time flag right there that we just can't have. That was a massive flag. So, pretty painful there. That was a pretty painful one. Big flag against a really good team like this. It's not gonna bode well for us if we keep that up. And Bosa over-pursued, but then Bosa came back and hunted him down, so that was pretty impressive there. Defense is just really young. Everyone's extremely young, so we're just going to try to build up as much as possible. And on this one, we're only going to watch. Yeah, outside is not good to do on us. It just isn't. It is not good to do on us. There's no question about it. So, yeah, we're just going to keep trying to just crush everybody we come across. And a big fumble. Get the ball. Go. Nice hit. That was a huge hit right there. Massive, massive hit. Massive hit. Come on, pick the ball up, dude. What are you doing? How many times does it take you to pick that ball up? All right, so we got the young buck coming out. Let's see what he can do. He's a great quarterback. He really is a great quarterback. J.R. Sheffield, second-round pick. Can't complain with a second-round pick who's already taken us to the playoffs. But we've rebuilt this team to a massive level. Massive level. All right, let's watch this drive here, and then we'll simulate to the end. I want to see if we can get up on him. There's that tight end. He's now a superstar. He lost his X Factor. Are you kidding me? Oh my God, we should have started him. I didn't know. We'll get his X Factor back, but that really sucks. This quarterback is just throwing bullseyes right now. JR is just he's doing some work. He is doing some work. He's going to the running back. No, he's just throwing it deep. Man, this dude doesn't mess around. JR doesn't mess around at all. He really, really enjoys. Come on, Jacobs. That wasn't Jacobs. That was DeAndre Swift. Nice job. Nice job. Good job, Davis. Let's go. Come on, guys. Get aggressive. Renfro. Tell you what, though, we're dangerous offense. We're dangerous across the board. We're a dangerous defense, dangerous offense. We are flat out dangerous. There is no question about it. Oh, man. If Jacobs could have just saw that left side a little bit earlier. Would have been just dynamic. Holy crap. Dang, he almost got killed. Dude almost got murdered. Get it! Oh, was he in? No, he wasn't. Oh, come on. That was great. That was honestly great, though. We're going to go to the next quarter. Come on, guys. Let's go. Stop him here and just keep scoring. Just keep scoring. It's a real tight game here. Thank God. We're getting the ball at half. We got to stop him. You can't. There we go. Oh, boy. They're going to score here. And then we score again. Yes. We won. Beautiful job. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. Man. JR did great. 374 yards, 2 TDs, rushing 4.4 yards per carry. Just beautiful job. Absolutely beautiful. Gabe Davis he absolutely crushed it. Renfro did good. Yeah, this was a really good game. Really, really, really good game. They had a lot of tackles and stuff, but we had 2 sacks from Bosa, 2 interceptions from Travion at the strong safety, and he's a monster. All right, we moved on to the next round, which we got the divisional here against the Buffalo Bills. Let's go over quickly their team, check them out, and they got James Cook. They got a lot of guys. Noxon, basically all the same dudes. Real good team. Our team's a higher overall than their team, but their team's just more consistent. We're more young, and it's tough to get that consistency down just yet with this team. Come on, guys. Get a little bit more aggressive on that. A little bit more aggressive. Let's go. Come on. You guys just got to lay the wood, lay the wood, lay the wood. Just lay the wood. Keep laying the wood. And, crush it. Get to him. Oh, my God. Nice freaking play by both of those guys. Rashawn Gary and our cornerback. Wow. The Giants destroyed Minnesota. Nice job. That was huge. Defensive pressure. That's why you pay the defensive line right there. That is why you pay the defensive line right there, because they just, it changes everything when you're just that good on the defensive line. Oh, Jacobs. Go, baby. Nice job. Way to read that hole. Offensive line's looking a lot better. We already got some injuries happening because the offensive line, the hog mollies in the middle they're just crushing everyone. Let's go, DeAndre. Good job. Just keep hitting them. Combo backs right now. Let's go with the combo backs. Oh, man, he got to him just right before he could freaking throw that ball. Just right before he could throw that ball. Let's go. Let's go, Swift. Get that first. Oh, come on. He almost got that. He just, picked you up like a child. Just grabbed you around the waist, and it was just like, well. That was unfortunate when you keep going forward, and then you just get lifted up, and you're like, oh, God. Oh, Gabe, go. And he used to be on the Bills. You know he's loving this. This is a run. Nice job. Nice blocking. We're just beating him. that's just... Nice job. Way to escape that pocket, though, and do that. That was beautiful. That was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely magical. Go. Big tight end. First and goal. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, run left. Oh, Gabe Davis getting the touchdown. Are you kidding me? That was brilliant. I really badly, I know I don't want to make this too long, but I got to see one more drive on defense at least. Our offense is just ridiculously good. I mean, we didn't really struggle at all. It was really impressive. And now our D-line and our linebackers and everyone, we are playing to a very high level. Very, very high level. And I love it. Pickett. Oh, my Lord. And what's crazy is we're working on, he's so athletic. Oh, he's in trouble. Yeah, there you go. That is just, I mean, we are just straight up beating the Bills up right now. We are just beating them up. I mean, it's insane how badly we are beating them down. Just crossing routes. We're not doing too many mesh routes, but still, we're just, I mean, we're beating them up. Go to the tight end would have been there. Oh my God, he got in. Renfro, you dog. That was amazing. Look at that catch. Bomb. What a catch, dude. Oh, the guard couldn't get to the second level. He couldn't get to the second level in time. He tried. You could see him trying, and then he just couldn't get there. He really tried, though. That was oh, my God, that guy just got bullied. Ed Oliver just got bullied. I mean, that was just pure nastiness right there. What a play. God, we are just doing so good on offense. I mean, it is. The Bills are sitting here going, oh, crap. This team's tough. That was a bad run, just bad reading. And everyone keeps offering us trades for freaking Swift. They keep thinking we don't want Swift. I just signed Swift. And they're all like, hey, we'll give you this guy. They were trying to give us some pretty good guys, too. And I was like, nah. No, didn't want to do it. One of them was a pretty good offer. It was a fair offer. I'll give the CPU that. This is quick route outside. Oh, my God. Nice juke. What a juke. And our quarterback is just finding him. He's what, a 3-year pro now or a 2-year pro? You know, he's doing really good. Nice job. And we just keep gaining yards. This feels like a run. It is. And he got the first. Wow. That was impressive. That was really impressive. Good work. Good work. Go to the tight end. Oh, man. Come on. Get a touchdown right here. Make it easier for the simulation. Get a touchdown. Oh, not a pitch. Oh, my God, a pitch work? That was the craziest run I've ever seen. That was hands down, that was the craziest run from a pitch that I've ever seen. Breaking the tackle there. That guy's just like, what the heck? He didn't even know he was there. That was beautiful. All right, let's go to the next quarter. Hopefully we got what it takes to, and they're going to, they're going to score now that we're fast simming, but when we slow sim, man, we are just animals. Right now we're doing work, which is huge. We got to just keep doing it because this team could definitely come back. So far, so good. We're just handling our business. That's all we got to do. Just handle our business. Game's over. Wow, we're moving on. I tell you what, that was just absolutely beautiful. 304 yards, 5.1 yards per carry, 2 TDs. Just amazing. Renfro did great. Gabe Davis, that felt good for him. It felt good for him. 2.5 sacks, 2 sacks. I mean, that's why you pay your D-line. All right, this is our revenge tour. We got to go after the Bengals and crush them down. We got to just crush them. That's all we can do now is just crush them down. And they got a really good team. Really, really, really good team. So it'd be nice just to come out big and beat them down. That would be great. We'll see what we can do. First drive, we're only going to do 1 drive each this time, and then we're going to move on. He's going tight end. No, there's several guys that were open. We were playing a weird defense there, really off, and for us to only allow 2 yards is pretty impressive. So the 49ers are going up. They have the opposite record as us. I don't know how they got in with a losing record, but other teams had to do pretty bad, and they're going to face New York. I think New York, if they stay consistent with what they've been doing, they're going to blow them out. New York's just looking deadly. Okay, get to the oh, my God, you gave up outside containment. You gave up. Dude, you were outside containment, and you gave it up. You can't give up outside containment on Joe Mixon. You can't do it. The guy is just way too talented across the board. He's too freaking good. You got to force him in like that. And I'm surprised he didn't run outside because there was a huge gap. Our outside containment's just been horrible these last 2 plays. Absolutely dreadful. Oh, he's getting whapped. Oh, my Lord. What kind of play was that? That was a crazy play. Any other play, if they weren't running any other play, and it wasn't Joe Burrow, that guy's getting pancaked. He's getting crushed. This is a run. They're going to run on us again. Get in there. Get in there. There we go. There we go. Beautiful job. That was great. Antoine Winfield Jr. coming up, making a stop behind the line. Love it. Stop him. There we go. Come on, guys. 3rd and 2. Doing quick routes. He's getting sacked. Rashawn Gary. When you got a defensive line like that, it is just it's just insane. I mean, it really, really is. It's just crazy, and it's worth every cent to spend that much money on these guys because they're just that freaking good. Come on. Oh, whoa, that was the amount of hand strength you had to have, the grip strength. Your forearms on that had to be so powerful to hold on to that ball. That is crazy. Oh, my Lord, have mercy. We're running 2 on the D-line. This Bengal team already beat us once. I don't want them to beat us again. But 3rd and 17, that's a big... Yeah, he's just got to get it out. We're just getting... That was just bad. Come on, guys. Stop them. Score again. Jesus, this game is tight. There we go. Come on. 2nd and 8. We got to watch this drive real quick. Or not 2nd and 8. On the 8-yard line? 2nd and 8. What the heck am I talking about? There we go, guys. We need a big-time play here. We're ranked 4th in season sacks, which, we are. We are really good at sacking the quarterback. We are really good. And we've kept this game real close. And oh, my Lord. What a play. What an absolute stop by Butler. The backup D tackle. Get to him, get to him, get to him, guys. Oh, my God. Come on. You guys got to get to him. There we go. It was a good play. I feel like they gave him a little bit of extra yards there. That was a healthy spot. Maybe not. Maybe it wasn't. He's going to go with the running back right across the middle. Not a single person wanted to cover him. It's ridiculous. Come on, guys. Get aggressive. Nice job. Nice job, defense. Come on, guys. Let's go. I felt like I fast simmed on that last one. We were going to lose. He's down. Oh, and he still caught the ball. What a lucky ball. Are you kidding me? How lucky can you be? Nice job with the stop. Are they going for it? That's the question. Are you going for it? Nope, they're not. All right, so we're going to fast sim here, change of possession. And then we scored. Beautiful job. We're going to slow sim this one part here just because I really don't want them to win. Really badly. Oh, my God. Keep them in bounds. Let's see what they got. Offense scored, which is great. We're ahead. And super happy. Up by 4. They have to win with a touchdown. It's not a run. Jesus. Their wide receivers, though, are impossible to cover. I mean, we got the young guys in, and they're doing their best, but it is just incredibly difficult for these guys to cover them for too long. I mean, that's why our defensive line's got to be as good as it is. And more hits, which is great. Another big hit. That is going to affect Burrow. I just don't care about anything else besides just at least affecting the man in his last drive. Come on, guys. Stop this run right here. Nope. He's going quick pass. He's going to the curl. He blocked him. They don't go for it on this. There's no way they go for it. That would be stupid. They went for it and then scored. Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh, my Lord. I should have slow simmed that part. You got to be kidding me. Oh, my Lord. Go, baby. Keep going. Gain the yardage. We're not going for a tie, gentlemen. Go for the win. Go for the win. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
Go for the win. There we go. Keep moving. Come on. Come on, gentlemen. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. 5 yards. Can't complain with that. Go third. Nope. Okay, throw the ball out. They were on Renfro. He couldn't get away from him at all. Don't throw to the tight end. Nice job. Nice job. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's beat these Bengals. Come on. Nice job, Renfro. Good work. 2-minute warning. This is a good game so far. This is a real good game. Come on. Let's do this. Let's do this.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Nice job. Tight end. Go, big dog. He got it. Yes. Let's go. Nice work. You just break their will. Break their will. That's what you got to do. Every step of the way you break the. What a route, too. That guy was like, no. The big boy, once he got it, he was just good luck. All right, we're back up by 4. This is the drive right here. You break their will. Break their will. Just hard hits, gentlemen, hard hits. Even if they get a first down, doesn't matter. Just keep popping. Come on. Hit him. It's a fumble. No way. Did he hurt himself on the pop? They're not even going to look at this. Oh my God, we won the game. Beautiful work. Absolutely amazing. Wow, that was huge. Track, we got Trek Fratamucci. He's a great head coach. He knows what he's doing. And he's a dog, man. He's a dog. 5.4 yards per carry. Sean just blew up. Sean was the game changer in this. The guy blew up. Gary, they have freaking Jadeveon Clowney. They got a lot of guys, and they got a lot of sacks on us. Their defense was super aggressive, but hey, you didn't beat us. All right, we made it to the Super Bowl. I don't even know what year this is. I have no idea how many years we've done. I think we've only had 2 drafts. This is year 3. So we're ahead of schedule. Usually it's in the first 5 years. We usually make it to the playoffs within 3 years. So this was huge. Huge for us because, it's tough. And we just got another injury too. So, we got our starting cornerback is injured. But, I got to say, the gentleman that we have here is just, they're dogs. I mean, that free agency team that we brought on, just phenomenal. They got Trey Lance, Christian McCaffrey. They got a bunch of really good dudes. This is going to be a fight. So, we weren't technically supposed to be here. No one thought we were going to be here. There's no way they thought that we were going to show up with our record, with us struggling. And then the Ravens beat us in the regular season. The Bengals beat us in the regular season. And then we beat both of them in the playoffs. I mean, you just wouldn't think that your chances of doing that. I mean, I had my doubts. I know what this team is, but still at the same time, this is a team that is young. We're very, very young, and so we're doing our best. This is a run. Nope. He's getting He's getting hit though. That's all that matters. But yeah, I mean, losing to the Ravens and the Bengals in the regular season, and all of a sudden we come back and beat them both. It is just, we went through that entire division. Oh, my Lord. We went through that entire division. The best of the best that they had, we just wiped them out. I don't know who hit him here. I don't know who popped him, but whoever popped him, boom. That was a cornerback. That was the guy who was a free safety. We moved to the corner. But I got to say, just a dog of a team. This team is really good. And I don't think fans would mind us doing the moves that we've done. The draft, for one, the draft was huge. Then the free agency was huge. And we had the money to do it. Getting rid of Derek Carr, saving that $24 million. We wouldn't have been able to get the guys that we got without doing what we did. Even if we lose this game today, it's still, hey, we made it to the Super Bowl. That's a huge, huge feat that most teams just never come close to. This is Livingston. He is a beast. That looked like it was a fumble, but I guess it wasn't. So, good game. Good game, good team, good season so far. As far as I'm concerned, this is a good season. Even if we lose, I'm still proud of this season. I'm proud of our achievements. We had to patch the offensive line. We had to do so much. You know, and to bring on Bosa, and Bosa's playing his arch rival here. Which he's in. Come on. He's playing the 49ers. So you know Bosa's got to love that. You know he's got to love that. He wants to beat these guys more than anybody. They didn't sign him to a deal, and oh my God, him on the pitch. Just keep giving him throw the pitch on him every time if he's going to do that stuff. Come on, guys, just score. He just got whacked. Just absolutely crushed right there. What are you doing? Oh, scaring the crap out of me back there, man. You're going to make me crap my pants. It's a little bit nerve-wracking there. Let's go to the next quarter here. We didn't get... What? This is just like a defensive just showcase here. This is ridiculous. Oh my God, they got 3 points at the last second. Are you kidding me? Oh dear Lord, this is nerve-wracking. This is so nerve-wracking. I got to see this drive real quick, at least where we're at here, because this is a really important spot on your 3-yard line. Except for Christian McCaffrey just turns it into, just crushes it. We got the momentum, though, right now. We got the momentum. Nice job. Freaking beautiful job, Crosby. He's down. Gary got him. Huge. Poe was on it. Or it was Butler. I think it was Butler Jr. I don't know who that was. But I know it was Gary was in on that. Our guys are hungry. And he got the pick, baby. Let's go. Are you kidding me? That's the rookie free safety who's just a dog, man. He's like Palomalu as a corner. Just brilliant now. Let's go to next quarter. Let's hope we can stop him. Let's go. We did it. We did it. Oh, baby. Oh, just brilliant. Love it. Let's go for another one. Huge numbers. I mean, 6.2 yards per carry, 2 TDs. I don't know who's getting game ball. I mean, you're getting almost 200 yards there. But defensively, what do we have? I mean, just 2 sacks here for him, half sack. Our guys got half sacks. You know, we didn't do that great on the sacks, but I'll tell you what, Nick Bosa's crapping his pants right now with excitement. All right, so with Waller, we're going to trade him away for a second-round pick to the Bears. And, yeah, it's just time to move on from him with the tight end that we have now. We already lost his development because we were starting Waller. And so it just sucks, you know. Hate losing out on such a good development on a young guy. He's 1-year pro. He is one of the reasons why we won the Super Bowl. It's time to feed him. All right, this is going to be the last trade, too, that we'll make more than likely. A third-round pick to the Bucs for Parham. He's good, but, you know, we need to move on. All right, so we ended up signing Evan McPherson. I love it. We picked him up. He's a beast, so we're going to end up dropping our kicker. But, yeah, I had to pick him up. All right, so we're going to pick up this D tackle here, Jacoby Milstead. He's really good. He's out of Stanford. He's a power rusher. This guy's big. He's fast. And we need a good backup D tackle. So that's why we picked him up. So we're going to go with this safety, strong safety here. And I think he's going to do good. He's not a hidden dev, which sucks, but I think he's good still. So we need a center. This is the guy we're going to go for, 3rd and 4th round. We're going to draft him basically in the late 2nd. Lead across the board. I think this guy's a beast. So we picked up the center that we wanted. All right, so this draft was just a pain in the neck. I had to end up trading out because some of these guys, this guy here couldn't even pick up, or I didn't even pick up. It just kept kicking me for inactivity, and I don't know what's wrong with Madden. I don't get it. But anyways, we got this D tackle, the strong safety, the center, halfback, but the rest of this is just garbage. I don't know. I just don't know what's going on. All right, so here's our team. He actually kept his X Factor, which is great. I don't know why it showed as a superstar during the game, but we got Josh Jacobs. Livingston's going to be number 1. And then, we don't have Renfro anymore, but we have this really good center. Miller's coming up on a contract. I don't know if I'm going to sign it, but I'm definitely not going to trade him. I would let him go to the free agency before I trade him. And then we got Gary. We got all the other guys too. Milstead's going to do good as the second guy there. And then we got Cates, Crosby, Hills, and then we got Simpson. So, yeah, pretty good team here. So we are having a bad season. And I mean, it's a bad season. We have injuries, like really huge injuries that make it very difficult to win games, especially in the division we're in. And having Josh Jacobs out, Nick Bosa, and Sean, it's just, we're not winning a lot of games. Right now, we're losing. And it's just hard to keep these guys on track right now because we got some good backups in and stuff, but it's tough. We just flat out couldn't get away from the injury bug this year. We went 8-9. We started winning a lot towards the end of the season when guys started coming back. We started showing out, but it was just, when you got that many dudes injured, it ain't easy. It is not easy to win. And Josh Jacobs still got 14 TDs, still did really good. But then DeAndre Swift had to come in. He did okay. Livingston just crushed it. But then, Doug Cook, this guy who was an undrafted free agent, did really good for us. Tight end, it's just he can't get a full season in. For whatever reason, the guy is doomed to not being able to get a full season in. Whether the CPU benches him randomly or, what have you. Cordell Cates is still doing really good, but his development disappeared like a fart in the wind. So that sucks, but hey, we're working on him. 15.5 sacks for Bosa, which is pretty good because the dude was injured. So I got to say, that's amazing. He was on track for breaking the record. So, yeah, that sucks, but he did really good. Milstead, the rookie, 11.5 sacks. And this guy's a superstar, which is ridiculous. That's 2 superstars, 2 X Factors, and back-to-back drafts. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. 9 sacks from Poe. And then 2 interceptions from Cates, Lindsey, Winfield Jr., and then a lot of interceptions over there. Still a great performance for our team, but, everyone's expecting us to go win the Super Bowl. That's what they're all expecting, and I was expecting that, Defensive Rookie of the Year, we got Milstead, our backup D tackle, which is comical, to say the least. But, we were expecting to win the Super Bowl. At least I was expecting to get to the playoffs. But then the Chiefs, though, Chiefs just exploded this year for whatever reason. They just did really good. And then the Chargers just did really good. The Broncos hung on just long enough, and then, but it was just injury after injury after injury, big name, and it's like, oh, God. Basically everyone who could get injured, who was good, got injured for at least a week or so, it felt like. Now, after his season, Milstead jumped to an X Factor. He got an X Factor upgrade, which is just bananas. That is insane. So now we got 2 X Factor D tackles. I don't even know what I'm going to do with them. One's a 1-year pro. The other one's a rookie. Well, one's a 2-year pro now. The other one's a 1-year pro. In the last 2 years of drafting, we ended up, whether we drafted them or not, we ended up with 3 X factors. So one didn't. The third, we didn't actually draft him as an X factor. We got him as a superstar, but he turned into an X factor. So I mean, I can't beat it. All right, so Swift, we're gonna trade him away for a second round pick. We got that really good halfback in the draft, so for a backup halfback, it'll save us a little bit of money trading Swift, and we still got that halfback for like 3 more years. So I don't need to carry 3 really good halfbacks. Doesn't really make sense at that. So we did bring on Trent McDuffie, a backup left guard too. So that's huge for us. Now we need only 1 cornerback, and that gives us a lot of options of what we can do, because now we have 3 good cornerbacks. We're going to have a slot. We're going to have the other guy as well that we had last year. Let's see here. We got plenty of money to play with. So I'm still going to keep trying to bring on the best guys. I was trying to get Drake London as well. But yeah, I still may put Trent McDuffie at number 2 and then let Luke Calhoun still grow because I don't want to hinder his growth. I think he's getting closer to getting to that next level, and I think he can get to a higher overall than Trent McDuffie. So that's what we're going to try to do. I think Trent McDuffie is good, but I think that Luke could end up getting to just a higher level, which I'm actually going to put him as the captain. So good news. All right, the middle linebacker we have is good, but with the 13th overall pick, I'm going to be picking up Claxton out of Washington State. This guy is going to be our new starting middle linebacker. And we run 2 middle linebackers anyway, so but this guy's really good. All right, so we're going to take a chance on Jerry Gilbert here. I'm pretty sure he's good, so I like it. There's a little things that worry me with him, but all in all, I think he's solid. All right, so Kevin Robinson, he told me he was a real man, so I said, all right. No, but I think he's good. I think he's a hidden dev. I think he's worth it. Oh, he wasn't a hidden dev, but I know he's good. Come on. How are you not a hidden dev, bud? I mean, you got everything here. The guy is good. I bet you he's a 74, no less. If he was less than a 74, I'd be a little bit shocked. So we need another middle linebacker here. I'm going to take a chance on this guy. He's super fast, elite, blah, blah. He's pass coverage. These guys are scary as heck to draft because they, a lot of the times, are terrible. They're absolutely garbage. So the big thing here, I got to see the ratings at the peak of peak. I need them to be high. Okay, and the rest, I don't want to see a lot of see-through Fs as much as possible. I don't want to see that. Zone coverage, man coverage, all that. I'm hoping he's hidden dev because when they are hidden devs, usually they're really, really good. Not always, but you can find these pass coverage guys, and they're usually monsters when you do find them. But there are several times where if you don't look close enough, you can draft one and go, what did I just draft? All right, so at the 6th round pick, we drafted a quarterback. You know, he's got problems to a degree, but he was a good 6th round pick. I can't complain. He's not going to keep his dev. The dev's cool. It's fancy, whatever. We can show off how good we are at scouting, but the writing's on the wall. He's not going to keep his dev because he's not going to start. Maybe some trade potential if we show him off in the free agency. Some people may say, hey, we missed out on one. What do you want for him type thing, and then, we could trade him. But yeah, other than that, he's not going to beat out JR. All right, we need another safety, so we're going to draft this guy here. Zone guy, speed, I'm not as worried about his overall because he's not going to be starting. I'm just more worried at getting a guy who, is a somewhat decent backup. That's really all we're looking for here. I need another middle linebacker, and the chances of actually finding another middle linebacker are rare. I mean, a decent one. We've already got 3 good ones, and that's the thing. Like, this guy's not good, just not a good fit for us there. This guy's a run stopper, pass coverage guy, power rusher. Chances are this guy's not that great. I didn't see any guys previously. Looking at him, he's not good. Let's actually go to middle linebacker, see if we see one that's just out of this world, and he's actually way better than I thought. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to draft this guy. I don't think he's bad, though. What do you mean the draft clock has expired? Madden, for the love of God, how does this happen? Your staff has selected a player for me. They haven't. The draft is paused. For crying out loud. The draft is literally paused, Madden. Oh no. Here comes the glitchy. Alright, so the guys we drafted, I don't know, it just keeps glitching out on me. I literally just can't figure out how to get the draft just to go through just once. I can't do it. It's insane. It's really, really, really bad. I lost out on that other linebacker too. I don't know where they went. I even tried to find them. Some other team drafted them this time, I guess. I don't know. Boys, I got no idea what's happening. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm so bloody confused. I'm fighting Madden, and I don't know how Madden isn't... Madden, why is it so difficult? Why you keep kicking me out, and then it just... I don't get this. I don't get it. Now, apparently, DeAndre Swift is back on our team. I don't even understand that. I don't understand what's happening here. I don't know how he's back on our team. And so is Colton Miller. How is Colton Miller back on our team? What? Oh, my God, Madden. Dear God. What are you doing? So we just... Madden, you just stole... And you gave him the... And he's the same age. Oh, Jesus. I don't know who he got. I would give him back, but I don't know where he... Oh, my God. But we got a rookie. Madden. Oh, my God. I can't even do a YouTube short on this. And our other guy he's supposed to be on his contract year. This guy didn't even get upgraded. What is going on, Madden? This guy's a rookie. We just picked him up. You guys saw this guy. It says he's a rookie. Oh my... Milstead. Milstead's not a rookie. Jesus Christ, Madden. What did you do? Oh, we lost their corner. We didn't get Trent McDuffie. We still got Daniel Clarkson. Oh, God. Lord have mercy. Anyways, guys, I do apologize. I really do. I can't stress you enough. I want to provide you guys with the best rebuilds possible. Put in a lot of work to these rebuilds. I mean, I really do. I put in so much energy, time, and effort, and I apply every skill and try to rebuild every one of your guys' teams the hardest that I can. I literally give these rebuilds 100%. 100% I give them because I want every one of you guys to enjoy. I want to win a rebuild with every one of your guys' teams and every one of you guys to find joy and to get what everyone else gets. That's what I want. I want none of you guys to be left out. And when I just can't do my job, it makes it incredibly painful. And I apologize to all you guys. And I don't know what to do. I honestly don't know what to do. Our Carolina Panthers rebuild. It's great rebuild, okay? It's a great rebuild, and it just boots me out randomly. And we do it in offline, then we do it in online because what happened was I rebuilt this one before I did the Raiders one. And this one just blacked out randomly. It just blacked out and it kicked me out of the franchise. And I was like, okay, that was weird. And I go to get back in, and every time I click into it, it does this. The screen gets a little dark, and then it acts like it's going to put me in, and then it just boots me back out every single time. And I don't know what's going on. And then in this franchise, I keep getting the draft restarting on me, or it says, oh, you can't draft the guy. Your staff has to do it for you. Or I don't know what's going on. Even when I pause it, it still says, the clock ran out for you. I don't know what's happening. And we're going to just keep posting videos and videos showing the problems with this, and it's not going to stop us from rebuilding teams in trying to provide you guys with the best content that we can. And we apologize. I apologize. I really do. And I'm sorry I can't continue this draft, but I can't continue this Raiders rebuild right now. I can't even continue the Panthers. So I apologize to you guys. Hey, the one thing we can end it on, though, is we won the freaking Super Bowl, and we were going to win another one. Everyone knows it. The team knows it. Every single person knows it. We weren't going to stop until we won at least 3 more Super Bowls. So take that, sit with it, love it, and that's it. I hope you guys like this, and I do apologize to you guys. We'll be back.